Sun in ninth house. The Sun is a well-perceived benefic presence, though it comes along with some difficulties at most of the places, but at the whole, it is an auspicious presence. Here, the arrival of Sun in the ninth house would bring most of the impacts of Sun at the core of the native, as the presence of Sun in the ninth house will bestow a vision to see far beyond the picture, for which these people would carry an idealistic approach and would be somewhat fantastical in their attitude. These people won't see life with a simple view, as they will explore it high and would perceive it till the depth, but this could take them away from practical understanding. They will be highly curious to attain all the knowledge present around and would be truly philosophical and spiritual in their approach. The natives of this placement of Sun in the ninth house see all as one, as all are same and human, and bind in a thread of humanity which they believe to strengthen more with sharing knowledge and learning. They will seek to know every aspect till its root and every person till the core. Their thirst of knowledge is almost insatiable, which could be a reason of restlessness at times, while on the other part, they could be overly confident at times and would be quiet, inflexible about others' opinion if it opposes what they have. They could even turn aggressive at times. The natives of this placement of Sun in the ninth bhava are perceived to emerge high with the knowledge of variant cultures of various lands, besides which, they would be proficient in many languages, for which they could grow really good as translators and teachers. In true words, they are wiser souls with wiser vision towards the world. The benefic placement of Sun in the ninth house would bring great fortune to the person who would be truly warm and nice in attitude and would be blessed with a good family. He or she would carry a humanitarian approach and would be truly helpful in nature. Besides this, the placement of Mercury in fifth house will bring fortune to the natives till the age of 34 Toscans. The malefic placement of Sun in the ninth bhava here would bring troubles from the sides of brother, besides which, these people would be wicked and evil in their approach. They would receive defamation from the government or some higher authorities. These people having Sun in ninth bhava should never accept silver or silver stuff as a gift or donation, and should donate silver often to the possible extent. They should use ancestral pots and utensils and should never sell them further. They should avoid anger to the possible extent and should adopt softness and warmth in their attitude. Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio is a fixed watery sign associated with passion and ambition, having Mars as its lord. Both Sun and Mars are masculine fiery planets and are friends to each other. Despite this relationship, we should consider the fact that Scorpio is associated with 8th house, which relates to death-like experiences and sudden transformations. Native having Sun is Scorpio is a pool of emotions. These people have lots of feelings and mysteries buried deep within their heart. Such people are highly emotional and compassionate towards others. They are also prone to lying, and a sense of unhappiness pervades their life. They are usually dissatisfied in their married life too. There is an inherent lust to indulge in arguments, promote quarrelsomeness. They are also quite unfortunate in terms of enjoying parental love. Nevertheless, these are some of the most ambitious people with higher than average self-respect. They are quite cautious in their money matters and plan their expenditure wisely. These people feed on challenges. They have a hunger for success and thrive in demanding situations and positions. However, natives with Sun in Scorpio should exercise care in situations involving weapons and fire. Sixth Lord in the ninth house. When sixth Lord sitting in ninth house, the native have hard luck. If the planet in good dignity, the person provides service to spiritual organization and institutions of higher education, can be lawyer, father can be in healing profession, legal, military, or defense industry. If the planet is not in good dignity, the person have fight with father or fatherly figures, difficult relationship or enmity with father, tiring long distance traveling, loses in fortune, breaks in higher education, lacks in ethics, and non-believer. Sun in 10th house. The Sun is always a presence of power with positive energy and so on. There are most of pleasing reflections around the Sun date. The arrival of Sun in the 10th house would bring pleasing impacts upon the native's life as bestowing admirable heights, while it could also come along with some adverse aspects depending upon the planetary placements. The presence of Sun in the 10th house would endow the person with great powers and authorities, as keeping him, her upon the higher mounts of profession and social arena, but this would come along with some hurdles in the path and possibilities of difficulties around the person. They are born to be noticed and dominate over others, as there is a natural potency in their presence, and in the same way, they will stand highly strong at the workplace, and they will deserve the same for being worked hard and with strong determination. They are influencing and affecting personalities who could inspire others with their presence and style. Besides this, they will attain high respect upon land and would be honored for variant reasons in life, and these people would believe it to be their most precious treasury, that is respect and position. Besides this, they are noble creatures who possess immense dignity and self-respect and can't live without that. The natives of this placement of Sun in 10th house are born to lead, for which they will appear at their best if made to rule, while if following others won't let them work at their best, though they are strongly determined towards their responsibilities. These people having Sun in 10th bhava are endowed with a lot of vigor to triumph in their work arena, and your lumps of efforts takes you towards great success. For the same reasons, they are believed to stand upon the brilliant platter of career. The natives of this placement of Sun in 10th house are also strong at heart, as it won't be easier to win them, and they would rarely fall for anyone. Besides this, they are believed to have similarly strong partners who would again be upon the strong social and professional positions, and they will be truly happy to be with them. In explicit words, the benefic placement of Sun in the 10th house would provide favors from the government and strong personalities, besides which, the native could also be in a government job of high profile, comprising good comforts, luxuries and servants as well. This placement would bring him her good health and strong finances, but he or she would be suspicious about others for most of the times. On the other part, the malefic effect of Sun in 10th house would bring some adverse impacts upon natives' life, as if Saturn would get placed over the 4th. It would bring death to the father some years after the native's birth, and if Sun gets placed over the 10th house along with Moon in 5th house, then it will bring short life to the native, while if 4th house remains vacant along with malefic Sun in 10th house, then the native won't receive the benefits from government. These people should never wear blue or black colors and should stay away from immoral liquor and non-vegetarian food. Besides this, they should throw a copper coin in a river or canal for continuous 43 days, as it would reduce the malefic impacts to a great extent. Sun in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a dual fire sign ruled by Jupiter, which shares a friendly relationship with Sunday. The person having Sun in Sagittarius is a God-fearing and peace-loving soul, endowed with the art of eloquence in speech. Such a native is likely to be a learned individual, an honorable and compassionate person with a lot of wisdom and intelligence. Sun in this position also gives an ever-dying hunger for knowledge. These people do well in fields such as law, administration and banking. People with Sun in Sagittarius are trustworthy and justice-loving people. They are honest and straightforward, do not sugarcoat and talk to the point. These natives understand the difference between living and existing. They are freedom-loving individuals with a love for the outdoors. Oftentimes, these natives are fond of a sport or two. These natives earn a lot of wealth in life, and live like a king. Their physique also contributes to the royal radiance that their personality has. They are of a broad stature and a beautiful body. They also tend to be famous among their social sphere. They are of a supportive nature, like to lend a helping hand to their relatives and friends. After marriage, natives with Sun in Sagittarius tend to have sons. 6th Lord in the 10th house. When 6th Lord sitting in 10th house, the native have career of serving and defending. If the planet in good dignity, the person may have career in medical, legal, administration, business, defense and security field, can be animal worker, physical therapist, exercise expert or nutritionist, and makes money through litigation. If the planet is not in good dignity, the person have troubles from adversaries, competitors, struggle in to find their purpose, enemy create problem in career or status, has low paying or hard working jobs. Sun in 11th house. The Sun is a supreme celestial presence in the astrological arena and is a well-perceived positive presence, though it could also bring difficulties and harshness at times. The presence of Sun here in the 11th house would bring goodness and happiness in the native's life, as it is among the positive placements in the astrological studies. The natives born with Sun in 11th house would be bestowed with strong affluence and great heights upon land and would lead a happy and satisfied life. These people are very much sincere and determined towards their goals in life, and for the same they are believed to attain great achievements and recognition in life. They are very much desired to grow to high mounts and would give their best for the same. The natives of this placement of Sun in 11th house would be truly humanitarian in their approach and would share a pleasant relation with people around, but they are free living as well and won't stay longer in any relationship that would cost them their freedom and space. They would be friends with almost everyone, but it also has some exceptions as times. They would receive admiration and respect from others, and people around would support them in their growth. The natives having Sun in 11th house are away from biasness and prejudices. The natives of this placement are true friends from the core and would keep relations alive till the most possible long. They are flexible creatures and seekers of harmony and peace in life. The natives of this placement of Sun in 11th house should stay vegetarian, as that will bring benefits to these people and would bestow them with 3 sons and would bring them favors from government. The positive placement of Sun in the 11th house would make the person stand dominant both in professional and personal arena. Besides this, if Moon gets placed over the 5th house and Sun would receive malefic impacts which would result in the short span of life. The natives of this placement of Sun in 11th bhava should stay away from immoral drinks and food, that is from non-vegetarian food and alcohols. You are advised to keep almonds or radishes near the head of your bed in the night and to offer it in the temple next day, as it will bring long life and good children. Sun in Capricorn. Capricorn is a movable earth sign governed by Saturn, one of the most feared planets in astrology. Saturn is an airy planet and it shares an inimical relation with Sun, which is a fiery planet. Saturn doesn't necessarily produce malefic results only. It is known to delay, not deny what you want in life. Capricorn-born natives are usually serious, reserved and cautious in nature, but Sun on the other hand relates to bold, flashy, candid and carefree disposition. The watery element of Capricorn diffuses the fiery energy of Sun to some extent, so people born with Sun in Capricorn stick to the attributes of their moon sign a lot. These natives are thoughtful and serious. There is a strong sense of responsibility and dedication in these natives. Patience is their biggest virtue, which helps them fight off the adversities of life. These natives work hard in life, but either they do not get the desired results or it takes a lot of time for them to realize their ambitions. There is a chance that the native may indulge in politics or social work too. These people continue to learn throughout their life, no matter what's their age. They take their profession or business very seriously and have a sincere approach towards work. They like to work in the background like a director, then take the limelight like an actor. They are quite loyal and trustworthy people and require the same level of faithfulness in return from their subordinates as well as in personal life. 6th Lord in the 11th house. When 6th Lord sitting in 11th house, the native have hard time for profit. If the planet in good dignity, the person may get opportunities to make money, defeats enemies over time, income through animals, maternal relatives and colleges may bring profits. If the planet is not in good dignity, the person have enmity from elder siblings and friends, not able to have good friends, struggle to maintain cash flow, lawsuits and conflicts sense opportunities, obstacles and combative attitude block fulfillment of dreams. Sun in 12th house. The Sun is the most auspicious presence in the celestial arena, which provides pleasing impacts upon the native's life, as it will provide good path of life. Presence of Sun in the 12th house would bring good heights of career and finance to the person, besides which there will be a balance in between the income and expenditure. The natives born with Sun in their 12th house would be reserved personas who would always need their space, as they feel secure and strong within that. They are the true seekers of peace and wish to live in an harmonious environment. They won't be friends with everyone around, but will share a peaceful bond with the society and in professional arena, while on the other part, They would be more satisfied in solitude, but they do believe in keeping many people in good relation, but they are not among the social animals. The natives of this placement of Sun in 12th Bhava would give great endeavor and hard work at every place and aspect throughout their life path, besides which they will provide variant services to those around, while on the most positive side of it, they will get recognized and admired for all of their efforts and services. Apart from this, these natives of having Sun in 12th Bhava carry a leading approach and personality wherever they stand and move from. They believe in possessing strong understanding and perceiving the depths of worthy aspects. They will look towards reaching the intellectual and wiser heights rather than craving towards the center stage and all lights upon them. Their calm appearance won't let their real core come out in the public, or should say in front of anyone, for which only very rare people would be aware of their real one. The placement of Ketu in the second bhava would bring goodness of wealth and family life to the native. Besides this, the placement of Venus and Mercury together in the second bhava would bring admirable heights of success in business and finances. On the other hand, the malefic placement of Sun in the 12th house would bring financial losses and bitter relations with the authority people, along with an unstable and depressive path of life. Besides this, any malefic placement in the ascendant would result in lack of peace from the native's life, as he or she won't even able to have a peaceful sleep. The natives of this placement having Sun in 12th house should always possess a courtyard within the house and should stay true and pure from the core throughout the life path. He or she having Sun in 12th bhava should stay involved in spiritual aspects and should learn to forgive others, even to enemies, as that will benefit them. They should keep a chaki inside the house. Sun in Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed Aries sign ruled by Saturn, which, as earlier stated, is inimical towards Sunday. The energy of the area Aquarius fans the flames of the fiery sun. Thus the position of Sun in Aquarius makes the native short-tempered. Such a person is a typical miser and is quite frugal with their spending. These people struggle to maintain a decent personal hygiene. Their ideas are quite eccentric and advanced. But despite this streak of eccentricity, these people are well liked by everyone. They are emotional people, who put their own needs on the back burner to help others. They focus on the societal than the individual. Such natives are strong team players indeed, with good leadership qualities. These humanitarian souls become great leaders if given a chance to. They have a strong understanding of how human nature works. They are quite honest and outspoken too. Such people attach a lot of value to friendship. Despite being so humble and compassionate, they tend to keep themselves away from emotional involvement and attachment. Their approach is impersonal and they never show their emotions and feelings openly. 6th Lord in the 12th house. When 6th Lord sitting in 12th house, the native have hard to get liberation. If the planet is in good dignity, the person overcome problems. Service brings liberation, works in medical, prisons, ashrams, and other places of detention and confinement, work in foreign land, have good sex drive, have good spiritual healing power. If the planet is not in good dignity, the person may face lose through serving, get into trouble through foreigner people or in foreign country, over passionate nature, unpleasant sex life and trouble in sleeping, lack in spirituality and hard time getting understanding of philosophy of life.